another relational dynamic that can take place between an INFP and an INFJ is where an INFJ almost feels snubbed by an INFP. And what I mean by that is an INFP might be sharing something which sort of triggers an insight in the INFJ, and then the INFJ sort of shares their insight using their extroverted feeling, and then the INFP can almost totally ignore what's just been said and continue talking. I think what's happening with that is it's not necessarily like a conscious. I don't think they're consciously ignoring it. I mean, they might be consciously ignoring it, but not for the reasons that I think we think they are. I think one of the things that happens with that is our insight, while it might be interesting to us, it might not be interesting to them, or it might not touch on their value system or their belief system, whether it be a general thing or maybe something that touches on more of the broader structure of the internal structure of an INFP. And I kind of the picture I have of it is like the INFJ has an insight into what the INFP is sharing and shares that insight, and it's kind of like throwing a tennis ball into a whole heap of scaffolding, the scaffolding around buildings, and the ball just sailing all the way through it and not touching anything. And so the INFP either just sees it as not important or totally misses it because it doesn't touch any of their value system or structure on the inside. That's more of a sense that I have, so maybe INFPs can respond to that, whether that's true for them or not. But I think it's a helpful way for an INFJ to look at it, because of the FIFE thing. The INFJ could experience that the INFP's lack of response to what's being said quite harshly because of their FE function. But I just think it really just doesn't touch anything important on the inside of the INFP, and so they just keep moving forward, they keep moving on. And I think that can be a helpful thing to be aware of in conversations between an INFJ and an INFP.